Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave.
Man, it's dark in here.
Seriously.
Yeah. Let's see. Black.
Glenn fell asleep already on us.
No, I was looking at my phone.
All his Snapchats, did you swipe right? Or is that Snapchat?
That's not Snapchat, dude.
All his
Easy there,
Snapchats.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out.
Why don't you show us that candle again? You can show us how manly you are.
I'm just trying to start, working the Twitter.
And we are live!
People.
I had to get mine going on Periscope. I didn't get my notification. Totally weird. Give me a sec here.
I got mine.
Yeah. All right, cool. Hello, everyone. We are Chaotic Good. We're here playing 5th edition Princes of the Apocalypse. And we're going to be playing this adventure, the campaign from start to finish. And I am Nazul. I am the Dungeon Master. With me is Von Stad, Sarah Kale, Ivandar, and the Mighty Brax. So we are
Why is
That's
it
as
mighty?
much as he's going to say tonight.
Seriously, why is he always mighty? Why can't I be mighty?
Well,
Because you ain't mighty.
Oh my God, really? You need candle therapy.
I wouldn't be able to pass the lie detector test. I'd have to make a bluff check, not a persuasion check.
The hell? Pick on the bald kid.
Nice. All right, well, let's pick it up here. We're on episode 4, and when we left y'all, you were at Lance Rock, going in there trying to figure out who this Lord of the Lance Rock is, and to go into this cave when you came across a humongous zombie ambush. You guys should definitely be remembering this map. And here we go. And don't forget, you're down the bottom right there. You just finished dispatching the zombies in the entrance. And I now am ready to turn the adventure over to you. So let's continue. So we just finished initiative, and here we go. So you guys are heading now. North is actually a weird direction. I think north is, this map's all, it's like cockeyed, so north isn't up, but that's fine. You guys continue to head down the passageway. So why don't you go ahead and move your tokens a little bit forward, and I'll get going on some descriptions.
I shall not be outdone.
Nice. Okay, so you get around there, and what you see is a round, high-ceiling cave opens here. It has 2 narrow exits, one leading north and the other south. A flat boulder sits in the center of the cave. It's about 6 feet across, 8 feet long, and 3 feet high. Dark stains color its top. Now, if you remember earlier in my descriptions, you could hear a drip. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And you can hear it, and you can actually see a drip coming down from the ceiling and splashing on the tip of this rock. What would you like to do?
We're definitely going to go investigate that rock.
Okay. Go ahead and move up.
I wonder why Brax is stepping on my feet
Interesting.
right now.
Because you're always in his feet.
All
Pretty cool how
right.
the dynamic
I love
lighting
how a
goes
3-foot
around that
rock casts a shadow.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh? So you head up to the rock. Yeah, you guys get all that dynamic lighting. It's awesome. All right, you head up to the rock, and what you see is blood dripping down. So, of course, naturally, you want to see the source of the blood and look up, and you can see a body impaled on it's a stalactite, I believe, right? On the ceiling. And it's there, just impaled dead, and just blood is dripping down. Bloop, bloop.
I go to throw Tobin up to take. Oh, wait, I can't because he's just a broken little bird.
Now, why can't you bring him back? What was the deal?
Find Familiar is a spell that I need a spell slot.
Ooh, and you've already shot it off.
I have burned my load.
Tisk tisk.
Yes, I know. New gaming system, gotta learn.
It's just one zombie ambush, geez. You throw your power word kill at him next time. All right, cool.
Don't tempt me.
All right, so you see that? Any other actions? What are you guys doing?
Oh yeah. What do we notice about the body?
The body looks to be sitting there. It's almost like a fresh kill, but it looks to be a human.
Okay, human.
From where you're at, it's pretty high up there.
talking
If you give me a
soldier.
perception check at DC 12, I'll give you a little more description.
All of us?
Nah, just let Ivandar. Totally fail it. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's humanoid from that distance. It's up. I mean, you have the dark vision and stuff, but still, it's pretty far away.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and
Wait.
cast.
Wait. we've screwed up.
Oh, my
We need
goodness.
to
Yes,
make
indeed.
amends.
Backup time. That's how you
Backup
roll the
time
two.
now.
All right, see how
1,
they
2,
good.
3.
To
Victory!
That's why we got that crappy two.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed. All right, Ivandar, what were you saying?
I'm going to go ahead and cast my light cantrip on
Okay.
the body.
Oh, nice! And you light it up, and you can see that it's definitely a human, and it looks to be one of the members of that bandit gang.
Okay. Any
It's
any
definitely
other moves?
white. You know, this like the blood's almost all the way gone. It's got a horde look on its face. Just
All right. Does it look like it was dead when it was impaled, or like any other wounds?
you don't see any additional wounds, so it looks like being run through by that stalactite did him in,
Someone
and
or
then
something
and he
threw it
bled
there.
out onto this rock. So from your point, Ivandar, you can actually step in the blood on the ground too. It's getting thick though.
How high is this body?
Oh, the ceiling. Let's see here. Does anyone remember how long high the
Is the
ceiling was?
body, not the
Is it
ceiling.
30 feet?
The body.
Up 30 feet, you said?
Yep, good job. People are listening besides Von Scud.
I never listen to you, Bill. Ever.
He might have heard it. He just can't tell us about
Cool.
it.
I'm going to do a courtesy sweep around this little cave here.
Okay,
See if I can see any secret entrances, exits.
okay.
Treasure under a rock.
Sure, give me another perception check as you do that. And is anyone else doing anything, assisting, anything like that?
I'm still trying to figure out how a body got 30 feet up in the air.
That's a good question. That is a real good question. And impaled up there. Must be something nasty in here. All right, with a 14, you search the rest of this cave. And other than the two exits, you don't find any other secret rooms or any treasure on the ground or nothing of interest.
Got it. All right, boys. I don't see any secret doors or treasure on the ground or anything like that. So
Yes. Now, hey, real quick, I gave inspiration out, but I think one of you used it in the last adventure. Who used it?
I did.
You did. Okay.
I had one, and then I used it.
Okay.
You gave me a one, but I already had one.
Okay. I'm going to use this green. Does this annoy you if I put this green dot on you guys?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
It just means you have inspiration. All right, cool.
I'm gonna tap my investigatory techniques. I want to know if the blood on this altar, for lack of a better word, is fresh or congealed.
No.
I want to know how old it is.
Got it. Make your check on investigation.
Several million drippings. Are they congealized or are they fresh and flowing and deliciously flowing? Investigation.
Well, hot dang.
Well,
He just grabs some of the blood.
Now, notice he rolled an 18 and he got a 17 because he's -1. Do you have a negative on your intelligence?
I do.
Oh, fitting. You roleplay that so well.
I have never been accused of being the
Amazing.
smart one in the group.
Nice. Okay, well, how long, because I know you're in real life a doctor, how long does blood take to congeal? Because I don't know.
Oh, it could be a matter of minutes.
Oh, then yes, it's congealed.
Depends upon temperature, surface area.
Yeah, it's definitely congealed.
The pre-thrombin time.
Yeah, with
of
that
the,
roll, though, you're able to determine, with using your CSI skills, that body's been up there for many hours. But, obviously enough to where it hasn't fully bled out.
And I look around for any type of ledge that someone or something or a group could have gotten to put this body up there.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, you do notice
no.
a ledge right where I pinged the map.
ooh.
Wow.
I'm going to go with piercers, so we should probably not find out.
So
Personally,
I
I'm a
actually
fan of
drew
mimics.
that and,
Yeah.
and sidestep to there. I don't need to be pierced by any. Well, my companions, it seems to me that I am deducifying that ledge may have been the egress or ingress or some type of gress to put that body up there. And I am the smart one.
I think you and Brax have the same intelligence.
Oh, God. I'm so doomed.
Wow.
I am doomed.
All right.
I think the only reason you figured it out because you were hungry and you just wanted to eat it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I was going to say send the bird up, but
right straight to the heart, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
From the ledge, can we reach the body?
Say again?
From the ledge, can we reach the body?
From the ledge, can you reach the body? Let me go. Yes, you can reach the body.
Okay. Brax, my friend, give me a boost up on the ledge.
All right.
All right, so you guys move over to that ledge area, and you hoist Ivandar up, and you climb up, and you can see up here, it's just a little crawl space with a bunch of boulders, good bowling ball-sized boulders up here, and you can see easily that there's been, like, movement up in this area. You can see, the dirt has been rustled and stuff, so that, someone clearly has used this area, maybe pushed boulders off of the ledge down on people from above, and I don't know, and then there's that body. But nothing else of interest.
Got it. Let's go ahead and pull the body down.
Okay, so with you pull the body, it just falls down 30 feet, blam, and just hits like a wet sack of potatoes onto the ground. And
Does it stay intact?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does.
So I'll go start looking around the body, checking to see if I could tell, other than the impaling, if there was some other form of death that was performed on him.
Okay. As you're searching the body, you can see that his shirt has been unbuttoned and
Wait a minute. Is this like the last dead body that turned into a zombie?
I don't know. His shirt is unbuttoned, though, and you can see something on his chest, and it looks to be writing in blood.
Oh,
great.
all right. I will try to read the writing.
Okay, well, you open up his shirt, and you can see, soon you will join us. Explanation mark. Written in blood with a finger.
Is it crusty?
Okay.
Is there blood on his finger?
Nope.
No, so he didn't write it on himself.
No, he did not.
Okay, I'm gonna check the ledge before I get down.
Okay.
Perception or investigation?
Whatever you want. You role play it out and tell me.
We're gonna check. See, I'm wondering if someone spent a lot of time up here. Maybe like they fled up here and like camped out up on this ledge.
Okay.
Like while the zombies were wandering around. So I'm checking to see if there's.
Sounds like investigation. Go ahead and make an investigation check. An 11. That's just a pretty average roll. You really can't guess either way. You see signs that maybe so, maybe not, but nothing concrete. We got Saverick. Hey, Saverick! I can see him on Periscope. Dude, I'm really looking forward to your Fallout, man. I'm so excited for that. Saverick's going to be running 5th edition Fallout. And, oh, man, dude, that's just right up my alley. I'm just like, oh, my God, that's so
Everybody
cool.
with their Pip-Boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially the video game coming. All right, back to the adventure.
So I gotta get you.
All right, cool. All right, Ivandar, what else you got? Anything else?
No, I say we mosey on.
Okay.
Before we mosey on, I'm going to look at this bandit closer. Do I recognize said bandit?
You do not recognize said bandit, but
Then
you
I
can
kick
definitely
said
tell
bandit.
it was a human.
I kick said bandit in the head as he trounce off in a direction.
And his head pops like a watermelon.
Gross.
All right.
I, being the closest back over to this area.
All right.
So there's no way Brax is going to get through there. Come on, guys, let's go.
Remember in high school when we'd go do dungeon crawlers and you go into a room and I would be like, there's absolutely nothing in here. And I just look at you. And you guys are like, okay, there's absolutely nothing in here. There's absolutely nothing in here. Keep going.
I want to make sure there's nothing.
Yeah, I
wanna
know.
Check the room again.
Yeah, we spent
so
20
I'm gonna
minutes
head
in that
over
room.
way.
We're gonna always go right, so let's move on this way.
All
Well,
right.
why the hell would you put something in the dungeon that there's nothing?
Hey, you got to have some empty
There's
rooms now and then because not every room is full.
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
Should we check for traps and secret doors?
You want to inside of that little chamber there that I said had nothing in it? Go for it. Make a perception
Oh,
check.
there's nothing in that. I thought you meant the big main room.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Right here. Yeah, you go into a little room. It does open up into a small cave. There's some rocks on the ground. Nothing exciting. And with that perception check of 14, you can clearly see that it's an empty room.
So I should have listened to the look.
Yeah, I was trying to give you the look. I can't give the look like Clay can, though.
I'm going to call it a question Ivandar's speed. He,
Yeah,
tours that
he's hauling some butt. All right. right. So you all are heading down. Now, this little crawl space here is it's getting a little narrow, and you got one big giant half ogre with you. So, Brax, you see, and what you see in front of you, it's about, I'd say, 2.5 feet wide.
Can I even fit down it?
Yeah, you can go down it, but you're going to be, like, seriously going sideways and sidestepping and huffing and scraping down. So,
Be squeezing.
yeah, this narrow passage is about 10 feet high in most places with rough, irregular walls. Protruding spurs on the walls are coated in dried blood.
Ooh, somebody had a party.
How tall is Brax?
How
8.
tall is Brack?
Yeah.
Like 8.5, 9 feet tall.
Ah, all right.
He's not scraping.
A.K.A. massive.
Hence, he's mighty.
Yes, indeed. So mighty. All right.
So much mightier.
So Brax is squeezing through. Sarah Kale, you need to stay in front of Brax because you guys can't switch
Yes.
positions.
Yes.
So Brax back up a bit. And Ivandar, taking the lead, enters into a star-shaped cavern. The star-shaped cavern ahead has many clefts in its walls. Only 2 across the cavern seem large enough to traverse.
What's a cleft? Is that above the floor?
Isn't
Is
that,
that what that
something
means?
that's on your chin?
Okay, thanks.
Or your palate.
Right. So the ones that you can see, this one here looks like it's big enough to squeeze into, and there's one right here that looks big enough to squeeze into.
Okay,
Other than
got it.
that, you don't see anything on the ground. It still looks like a cave. You don't hear anything off in the distance either, except just cave sounds. And you don't hear
We
that
squeeze-
drip anymore as well either.
We squeezed Brax right about there.
Yeah, Brax, you come out now, ooh, and you're like belly, boy, oh, you can breathe again.
Okay, I am looking down this upper cavern to
Okay.
the left.
You can see that one extends off pretty much as far as your sight can
Right.
see. Ivandar, you can see down yours, and it goes, and you can see that it bends and turns, I believe, west, whatever direction that is, west, I think.
Gotcha. Let's say we move on.
Upper or downer?
Always go down.
Always go down.
Always go down.
All right, here we go. Braxton's going to have to do some squeezing again and going down this narrow passageway. All right, so go ahead and follow the passageway. And keep following it.
This is so old school dungeon crawl.
Oh, yeah,
I
we're
know.
doing major dungeon crawl here. Major dungeon crawl. Okay, Ivandar, stop right there. And then everyone else get behind Ivandar. Line up.
Okay.
It's a traverse into
On
the
my
cave.
way. On my way.
Stay in the same order that you entered the cave in, though, because there's really not enough room for you guys to be
By
switching
the way,
positions.
Okay.
Just pointing out, this dynamic lighting is quite cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have an extra way to show it to the. Every time I try to have it show to the audience, it causes issues. Once we're streaming on Discord, I think I can pull it off, but that's down the road. Okay, so you guys come into a.
Atari 2600.
Yeah, so you guys, if you look now, Ivandar and Von's. Wait, what? You guys all see a hunter's mark above Von Stodd's head as he draws aggro from everything in the dungeon.
We didn't get enough of an audience to keep you nice, I see.
Exactly. All right. We got more viewers now. Welcome, new viewers. All right. So
Bob!
everyone can come out of this narrow passageway and step into this chamber, and not too much farther, Von Stodd. Stop right there, and then everyone else who wants to keep moving forward.
Yeah, I gotta try to move up as much as I can to get Brax out.
Yeah, and
Right
then
next
I'm
to
going to
the
back. I'm going to
sarcophagus.
back up 5 feet for me, and then I'll read. Then let Brax get out of this thing. Boom, perfect, right there. Stop right there. Now, if you guys notice, you can scroll up too, and this
yeah.
this
I
chamber is
scrolled.
lit up, so you're going to be seeing some
Oh,
stuff
what
here.
are those skeletons up there?
Ah!
Oh, yes. The passage opens into an enormous cavern illuminated by several guttering torches set in sconces on the walls. The floor is uneven, and the ceiling is 40 feet up. 3 flat boulders near the passage serve as tables for human corpses. Severed body parts sit in baskets by the corpses, covered in dry gore. A figure in a dark hood stands by the third table. Its back to you. Matted hair juts from the hood, and the figure holds a bone needle threaded with a dark cord in its hand.
Is that all?
Farther to the west, which is up the cavern, a stone chair climbs the north wall, ending near the ceiling. A stone slab like a counter juts from the wall across the room from the base of the stairs. It holds saws, knives, and other tools. 4 skeletons stand beyond this tool bench, guarding a wide passage that exits to the west. So that's all the way up here. Boom. Then you can see a little stairway, a natural stairway off to the right of that. And you can see 4 skeletons there as well. The hooded figure that is right in front of you is right about here on this stone slab, and it's got a hood on there, and suddenly it just turns its head. Glowing eyes. You're absolutely familiar with zombie. Ooh. All right, so you got a zombie in front of you, and then you also have 4 skeletons at the end. But then all the way across the chamber, you see a human. He's about 100 feet away, it looks like, almost. And he looks and he goes, welcome to Lance Rock in my humble abode. I'd like to introduce you to my army of undead. Now, Von Stad, he looks really familiar. That's Orioth. Yes, Orioth. Back in the day when he lost his sword, it was Orioth who threw the whammy on him that held him in place with a hold person spell. And then they were able to kill his master and steal his master's sword. Dun, dun, dun! All right.
But I want you to notice who they incapacitated first.
Oh, and then
It wasn't the master.
and then the last thing you see before we roll initiative is those baskets of human parts start wiggling.
Oh.
Are those these little things right here?
And no, those are the sconces. What you end up seeing is out of the baskets, body parts burst out, and a handle comes out of each one of them.
Hand?
And you see crawling claws. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, that's, in case you were just wondering.
Of course.
There you go. Bang! Undead body parts. So one of them, of course, just goes whing! And we go to initiative. All right. Don't forget, click on the. Let me bring up the turn marker. Okay, cool. It's up. So click on your token, and then just roll your initiative.
Oh, come on!
Oh, come on!
Seriously.
God dang. I haven't had above a 10 initiative the entire time.
Okay, don't talk. Look where I am. Just don't talk. I'm going last. I'm going to be strangled by hands.
Oh yes, indeed.
I never can move.
Let's sort this out here. So here we go. We have first Orioth, then the crawling claws, then the skeleton, and then the speedy Sarah-Kale, then Brax, then the zombies, and Ivandar, and then Mr. Quicks himself, Von Stad. All right. So we start with
those slow ass zombies go before me.
I know, isn't that bad? You guys were like totally caught off guard when you saw that those little friggin' hands
Crawling hands.
Okay, first of all,
What is this abomination?
that petrified statue that doesn't move, it goes before me.
Okay, well, Orioth, he just goes out and just is all bow before the Lord of the Lance Rock, me,
I
and
look up at
behold
Orioth.
my dark terrors, and
I
he
look up-
orders his minions in. What do you
I
say?
look up at Orioth and go, that's 4 skeletons. Not really an army.
And he's all, oh, and if you look off in the distance behind him, at the edge of the light, you think you might see
Zombies!
shapes, humanoid shapes back there, and there's a lot of them. And they're kind of swaying back and forth. When their eyes open, you can see glowing eyes, a bunch of them way back here at the top of the end of the chamber. Okay, well, what he does though is let me just make sure here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so Orioth moves. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to say it. He needs to get a little closer. We'll go 10, 20. And he steps out the side of that slab where all the tools are, and winds up a juicy spell and sees there's a humongous Brax there, and he's like, "You look easy to seduce."
Uh-oh.
Oh yes, and, he comes over and let's go ahead and throw. Let me see. Here it is. All right. He's going to cast a Crown of Madness on you. The DC to resist is a 13. And I believe you need to make a Wisdom save. Yes. So, Brax, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw.
I don't want to be a jerk here, but that spell fizzles out about 15 feet in front of Brax.
Oh, did you count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... God dang it! Hey, rules lawyer. This is a special version of it.
He has a scope on it.
So what you see, Brax, is 15 feet in front of you, a crown appears. And it sits there and just goes and spins and then falls to the floor. Kapank, kapank, and dissolves. And then Oriel's all, try it! Ah! And that's when you suckers
forgot to take math class.
Shut up.
That goes from my head.
Okay, and then all of the crawling claws decide to attack Ivandar. All right.
Count this.
Actually, one will come over there and beat on Von Stad. So they all scurry across from their baskets and leap onto the table. It's almost like an alien. They're really quick. And then they come up, and each of them just go up and go, and just slap you. So what you see is all these claws just. All right, here we go. Here comes. I call this attack. It says claw, but it really is bitch slap. All right. Ooh! So what is your armor class?
Yeah, it would be a armor class of 16. So
16. All right, keep track of this because you get 5 of them. 5 bitch slaps. 1. Ooh! 2. I'm mad. I'm dropping him in. And come on, 5 for 5. It's a strike frame. Oh! What'd you take total?
Well, luckily that's the one that was going on after Von Stad.
Oh,
right?
no, that was all of them for you. Here comes Von Stad.
Okay.
17, Von Stad.
Oh, hit me.
Yeah! 5 out of 6. You guys just hear that sound, and of course it echoes through the chamber. How much damage did you take, Ivandar?
That's 15.
All right. Well, that felt good. All right, then. And Oriel's out. Get them, my minions! And the skeletons rush. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And they're carrying short swords, and they stand and flank out in front of Orioth. Meanwhile, from way in the distance, though, a few more step up. And this one will double move and take a position behind the big old slab there. A second one comes out of the shadows. And a third one comes out of the shadows. And all 3 of them line up with bows, short bows. But they had to double move to get that far. And the skeletons are done. Sarah Kale, what would you like to do?
All right.
It's getting ugly in here.
By the way, I actually sorry to interrupt. After those claws hit Ivandar, they slap him around. He looks at him and goes, and falls over. Plop.
Oh, did you go down?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ivandar went
We're
unconscious.
third level, dude.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. I hit 5 out of
15
6.
hit points left, so I'm at 0.
Okay, so even if you go negative in 5th edition, you end up being at 0. So you're unconscious, and now you'll be making saving throws versus death as you bleed out. You have to succeed in 3 of them unless someone is able to help you and heal you in some way. All right?
Got it.
Sarah Kale, what do you got?
Well, I look at the hands. I look at Ivandar, who just did some kind of funky thing and fell down to the ground. I look up at Orieth. I'm like, All right. So I'll go to Ivandar and start to bind him up with medicine.
Okay. How do you get to Ivandar? Oh, those you know what? Those claws are tiny. You can just get right between them. So go ahead and
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Nice. All right. And so are you doing a heal check here?
Yeah, with medicine. I mean, I have a skill called medicine.
Okay.
That help?
I believe, isn't there a skill for healing? Or is it medicine?
Yes,
Medicine.
Medicine, you're right. Okay, go ahead and make a check. I think it's a DC 15. You have inspiration.
All right.
Do you want to spend it?
I am going to spend it too because
Okay.
I want to make sure that he gets the extra die roll.
Cool. So go ahead
Pulling
and
out bits of linen and stuff to heal up his wounds.
Nice. Awesome.
I even give him a little kiss in his ear.
Nice. So on your character sheet, don't forget to toggle advantage. Too late. That's all right. You
Too
made it on
late.
your first try anyway. Okay. I believe that gives you 1 hit point, Ivandar, and you are now conscious.
Wake up!
What?
See?
Wait, did someone
Mama's
give me a
kiss
wet
brought you
willy?
up.
Nice. All right. Anything else, Sarah Kale?
I don't suppose I can attack too.
No, that was your
Okay.
actual action. What I have you do too is just back off 5 feet also, and that way
Okay.
you're not sitting on the same space as those crawling claws.
How about right there?
Perfect. All right, Brax, you're up.
Brax just pulls out his ballista and he goes, "I hate bunny hats," and he boom shoots one back at what's his nuts.
So that thing this goes like 100 feet.
Yeah, it's got a 300-foot range.
Oh yeah, that thing could do it. Wow. All right, you're going
I'm
all the way
using
across the
inspiration
chamber.
as well.
Oh, 17! It just lands right in him.
But I'm also
That's
I'm
my
also using
boy!
inspiration, Dave.
You're using inspiration. Okay, roll a second time.
Man, let's go.
So, but don't forget, you guys. You just all you got to do is toggle advantage on your character sheet.
Yeah, I meant to do it and I forgot.
Oh, we'll take the 18 then. All right, so the 18
Nice.
hits. Bam! For 22 piercing damage.
Wow!
Wow, that just thumped him. Boom! He steps back. Oh, it's like a tent pole in his body. He's just stuck there. Oh, that hurts. Oh, ah. He's breathing.
That's yourself.
Oh. All right, you can see his health bar has been diminished pretty good, but he's got some levels. All right, Brax, anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right. Zombie smash.
Damn, these are World War Z zombies, not Romero zombies.
Yeah, exactly. Those days are done. All right. He swings and just misses completely. You just easily step out of the way. And then, of course, out of the shadows.
God, how many dudes are in here?
Those are disenchanted.
Dude, he does have an army.
And he's got, yeah, he sits there with the tent pole and behold my army!
Get ready to join him.
Like blood squirting. All right. Ivandar, you're on your back. Your eyes open up. You have a hit point.
I have a hit point.
Hope you bought some potions.
We're going to reach into our little bag of tricks and sprinkle a little healing dust on us, and we're going to cast Cure Wounds. on
Nice.
myself.
Cure wounds. Go ahead. And I believe it's just, well, it depends what level you cast it at. 10. Okay, you just
10.
put your hands on yourself and mend your wounds and regain 10 hit points. Anything else?
Yeah, we're going to move over here.
Okay.
Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna acrobatics roll over there.
Okay, acrobatics roll. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check, because I was about to give you 5 attacks. You better make this. What'd that look like?
Yes!
Describe it.
He does one of those jumping backflip things where you stand up from laying down, and then he flips up onto his hands and stamps on all of the hands as he walks on his hands past them, and then somersaults and lands over there.
Beautiful.
And,
Bravo.
Nice.
that's a
James
9.5 from the Russian judge.
Yeah, all over cards. That's amazing. Beautiful. Don't forget to give yourself your hit points on your character sheet. Should transfer to your token. And Von Stad, at the bottom of the initiative, what do you got?
Finally.
Oh,
Finally.
Hey, look at that. You get to go.
As Ivanar's flipping over, this hand right there tries to reach up and grab him. Yeah, avengement will be mine! And I'll swing my greatsword with advantage.
Okay. Wow, 16 hits. How much damage?
And of course, the hand comes up and my sword goes. Just all these fingers drop to the floor.
Oh, and you just take that thing and send it across.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
Oh, you send it across the cavern and murder it. Yeah, you felt like you cut. You went through it like butter. It was just so effortless. I mean, they're just a little hand, so they're really not that, hardy.
And I'm actually antsy. I'm dancing around because I need to kill that guy up there. Avenge! I need to avenge. Do as the debt paid in kind for Orioth. And that's all I do.
You're not going to move?
In my head.
Did you move?
Is there, oh, damn it. Is there a claw on me?
No.
All right, so I will, oh, God.
You were here.
I'm going to make an acrobatics roll.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come, little Padawan.
Pretty much I'm dancing exactly where Ivanar is dancing.
Okay.
Oh, that's not advantage, sorry.
Okay,
Let me
try
that
again. Oh! you see our drunken hero take a swig, and he's like, I got this. Goes by, and of course the claw swipes at you as you go by, and the zombie tries to smash you as you go by him. And, you get by successfully, and you make it to there. All right, we go to the top of the round, and Orioth, with that big old gigantic ballista bolt in him, is like, oh. Now he's really mad. He is going to go ahead and try to wind up a spell, even though he's in massive pain. And he does. You see him go and do an incantation, and then you think you saw a glow on his palms of his hands. And then he's like, and his eyes light up a little bit, and the red on his hand simmers away, and that's all you see.
He healed himself.
You did something. You didn't see any wound healing or anything from that distance. Then, return of the Fist of Fury. Here comes some more slaps. All right, so let's see who's getting them this time. Brax, and Brax. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing one of these little guys? Where's that
One
last
died.
one? Huh?
Well,
One
yeah,
died.
we killed one.
Yeah, I thought there were 6 of them.
There was, but we
Was.
killed one. So there's
Was.
going to be 5.
There's one right here.
Dead.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, hang on a sec here. I only see 4. 1, 2,
There's
3.
2 of them right here.
2 on top of each other. Sorry. Oh, I see. Is someone on one?
Not I.
Not I.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody is on top of one.
Brax?
No. This
No?
is tripping me out.
There he is.
Okay.
Barricade was on one.
I don't.
Move the zombie.
No.
I still don't see
Isn't
it.
that one right there? Oh, no, that's not one.
Maybe there were only 5.
Sweet.
Oh, so that last one that swung on Von Stad didn't actually swing on Von Stad. Okay, sorry for the delay there. All right, move my zombie back. Boom. Actually, zombie was here. All right.
Yep.
So one of them actually was here. So 3 of them come in and start slapping on Brax. So these things are leaping from the ground. One's like trying to choke you. The other's pulling on your ear. The other one's putting his finger in your nose. Here we go. 1. What's your armor class?
14.
14.
That's
2.
Evil Dead shit right there.
2 out of 3 hit. All right, so you end up taking 7 damage, Brax. These claws are nasty. And then Sarah Kale, you get one too, and he just goes up and just punches you. Bam! Right in the nose. And 5 damage on you. Bam!
Yikes!
Remember those cold dice I had last session? Oh, they're gone. All right. And the claws are done. We move to the skeletons. Von Stad. You hear the sound of 3 bowstrings go poink, poink, poink.
Uh-oh.
Do they have dark vision? Because they can't see me.
Oh,
shit,
they
I'm
definitely
responses.
do. Here we go.
They're wrong.
19,
Come on!
16, and 15. What's your armor
Okay,
class?
2 hit, 16.
16. All right. So you take 12 damage. 2 arrow shafts. Just go one into each shoulder. Whack, whack, and they kind of vibrate. And then you see a little blood go. All right. And then the ones in the sword stay their ground. Sarah Kale, you're up.
All right, so you see my eyes go kind of bluish there, and there's this blue glow that starts coming out, and I start mumbling, "Nushitari, Nushitari, Nushitari," and this claw, this dead claw up here, rises up and goes flying at Orith.
Nice.
So it's gonna attack him.
Okay.
If you, well, you don't have to move him over there. Just know that that claw's going over there to attack him with my chill touch.
Can it move that far with this spell?
120 feet.
All right, so I'll just move it over there. And of course he's like, "Oh, no, I am your leader. I command you. I am the Lord of Lance Rock." And he slaps it down to the ground and steps on it. Anything else, Sarah Kale?
Moving would just make more attacks. I guess I can just slide over. Oh, no, I can't.
So you're done?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Brax, you're up. You got 3 claws.
So are they on me or are they on the ground?
They're technically on the ground. They leap up and attack you, then jump back down to the ground. They're not technically grappling you.
He just starts stomping and going, "More stupid dead things."
All right. So just go ahead and make a strength check. 12. That's good enough. Boom! That's exactly what you needed. And you do enough damage to kill it. So one of them dies. And it's dead. Anything else?
Did I do that twice, or I can't move because they're going to attack him an opportunity?
Yeah, I don't think you have 2 attacks, do you?
No.
Okay. Next. That zombie in front of you, Sarah Kale. Bam! Swings again. This thing's just like it's the one in the robe and stuff, and it gets its head turned around in the robe, so it's and swings and totally whiffs. Meanwhile, the zombies. 1, 2, 3. They double move and get
No, they
closer. Yeah, they do. You're thinking the wrong edition, sir. These are 5th edition zombies. These ones do this.
I forgot. Yeah, how do they say now? They're
The other ones had like 1
World
punch.
War Z zombies. They're Zeds.
Exactly. All right, Ivandar, you're up.
All right, so we'll need a ruling on this. I'm going to go ahead and run to here, and during my move, can I slap that torch and put it out?
Sure, you can make a roll on it. That sounds like either athletics, an athletics move to me.
Athletics?
Sure.
All right. 11?
No, not good enough. You need a 12.
Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and then use our actual attack action to take that torch and pitch it as far as I can towards the zombies.
Oh, okay, cool. So where do you want to move it to? Ping the map.
How far can I throw it?
Typically, let's say 30 feet.
Wow, I suck at throwing.
That's only 10 yards. Hold on. No, you can throw it farther than that. Let's double that. You can go up to 60. So you can get it right up to the zombies.
Okay. So basically, I want to take the light source away from this corner.
Okay, and extinguish it. Okay, we can do that.
So I'm taking the torch and chucking it as far as I can away.
Now watch this. I was prepared for this. You ready? Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
That work?
Now, most of them can't see us.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Von Stad, your go.
I'm just trying to think of how your frickin' skeletons have an 18 dex. Just saying. Alright. As I was trouncing over to this location, I was sheathing my greatsword and unsheathing or stringing or whatever, my longbow.
Oh, wow, cool.
But before I do so, I will take a deep breath, hold it, bear down, puff out, and... Oh, I feel much better, like a glass of sweet tea. And I will heal. Damn it, come on, heal. I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay.
So it's 1d10.
As a quick what is it?
It's a bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay, cool.
So let me do this 1d10. And it's plus my fighter level, which is 3.
Okay.
So I heal 10.
Bravo. Second wind is activated. You heal 10. Take out the bow.
And I will be putting a shaft straight through Dildotus's mouth.
Orieth the Dildotus.
Oh, yeah.
All right, make your attack. 15. Uh-oh, that hit him too. He's got the big ballista in him now. Arrow. Roll your damage.
And now, how come it rolled my damage?
It didn't.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. I was
You need to
looking at
click
someone
that.
else's.
9 piercing damage.
Oh, yeah.
He stumbles back. Oh, and you can see he's getting a little woozy. Uh-oh. Things are about to go south here.
And then I will go to there.
Okay, very good. Top of the round. Orion.
Oh, no, it's not.
Uh-oh.
I will use my action surge to take one additional action on top of my regular action as a possible bonus action. Now, I've already done my second wind as a bonus action.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to do this. And then another thing, how many times a day can you do that?
One per short rest.
And you guys have not short rest since the last battle, so you don't have it anyway.
I did not use it.
I can go to the video.
Did I?
We had 3 fights, and you used it in one of them. I think it might have been the fight with the bandits, or the zombies. Yeah.
Was I drinking?
But we did short rest, though.
Yes.
Oh, you did short rest. All right, hang on a sec. Let me.
We short rested after the zombie fight.
Yeah,
Right.
So don't worry, Dave. I'll take my inspiration.
Hold on, everything needs to attack Ivandar again. God dang it.
Luckily, it's dark over where Ivandar is.
I am
I'm
done.
done. I'm done. All right, but yes, you are limited to 1 bonus action a turn. So now Orieth will go, and he's like, oh, and he's all, screw you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see him limp off and run away. Ah! And he looks back at his minions. Finish them! And he continues. Crawl. All right, next to go are the claws. All right, we have 3 claws, 2 on Brax. They leap back up there and pull each of your ears and like a tug of war.
God, you were killing me with these claws.
Dang.
Oh, it does 2 points of damage to you, and your ears snap back. And they leap back off onto the ground. Clawing claws might be my new favorite monster.
As long as it's not Sturges, we're good.
And then, I thought of something really crude. I'm gonna hold off. I'll tell you about it offline, though. The other one punches you right in the gut, Sarah Kale. Boom! 21. Bam! 5 damage. That's
Dude, these
amazing.
claws are
Vicious.
insane.
They sure are. And then bowstrings.
Point of order, sir.
Yes.
It's dark down where we are now that the torch is gone.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Let's see here.
Unless
Hold
they
on.
have dark vision of a really, really long.
There's a torch on the other side of the chamber, providing some light. So it's a total of 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you guys are. I would say you guys are in dim light. So what I'll do is that's not a good condition. They would get disadvantage if they want to shoot. I'll have all these all the skeletons advance. So let's do that.
Am I the only one concerned that Ivandar's combat is ruled by Robert's Rules of Order?
Nope.
Nope.
So all
We're gonna have to patch them up here in a second anyway. So
Points of order.
All right, all the skeletons double move and advance closer. All right.
Right where they want us.
Yes, exactly. They have dark vision 60 feet, so if they're within 60 feet, they can see you. But that was a good move. Now I understand what you were after there. Sarah Kale, your go.
alrighty, I'm gonna blast this zombie. So you see, kind of the nature comes up with the Eldritch Blast. Quantum Nicholas!
Nice.
Let's see if the dice like it, though.
Oh, you
There we
hit.
go.
Now, did you roll with advantage on that, or it's not two
Oh,
rolls?
did I roll it twice? I apologize. It should be the first one.
Both of them make it, so you got it.
Oh, okay. So we'll just do the first one. And this is going to move him 10 feet back, too.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So 8 force damage, and you hit. Did you hit the zombie or the claw?
The zombie.
The zombie. 8 damage on the zombie of eldritch damage, and he goes back 10 feet. Straight back. And you can see his head turn in the hood. And now it's facing you. All right, Sarah Kale, anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right. Brax, the mighty one, you are up.
Brax is he's gonna actually take his axe and flip it sideways and use it like a great big fly swatter and try and hit both those hands at once.
I like it. I like it. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. You roll with disadvantage, and whatever you get hits both of them.
Gotcha.
Woo!
So you can toggle over to disadvantage on your character sheet and press your battle axe. So it's almost like when you like smack a fly and you think you hit him, and then you peel it up and you look at your hand
And it flies
and
away.
there's nothing there. You slam that axe down. Dust flies everywhere, rocks scatter, and then even hits the ceiling, and then stuff comes down, and you and you look under the axe, and both hands leaped out of the way like a little fly would.
They give you a double finger.
Yeah, exactly. And they
Double
scuttle.
finger.
All right. Anything else, Brax?
That's all I can do.
All right. Zombie closes back in, trying to strangle you. Does not get it. Sarah Kale is being very dodgy today.
Wee!
Meanwhile, the other zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they advance. All right, it's getting pretty dreadful here. It's gonna get ugly. Ivandar, what do you got?
I'm wondering if we should retreat back into that really narrow cave so they can only come at us one at a time.
What, you taking lessons from Leonidas here? Come on.
These gates ain't so hot.
It's getting ugly.
It is. It's getting very ugly.
What is dash?
Double your move.
movement.
And you can do that though, and you don't take attacks of opportunity, right?
Oh yeah, you do.
You do. Yeah. It's just a double move, basically.
Okay, that's not okay. It's retreat. That's the one I'm thinking. Okay,
Yeah.
How high is the ceiling?
40 feet.
40 feet.
Oh, Mason knew it. Holy crap. Dude, hold on. That's inspiration. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh, he's already got it. He's got it. He still has it.
The first time he pays
That
it.
bar is so low.
I know. It really is. I'm trying to
Oh, he used
reinforce
3
good
words in a
behavior.
row?
You know?
Inspiration.
Exactly. Dude, it's just reinforcement,
First
man.
of all, if I remember something, it is definitely worth inspiration.
Seriously. My goodness.
I don't
Totally
remember
caught me off
jack shit
guard.
about
Did that just
it.
happen? All right. Awesome.
All right,
Hey,
so we're gonna move
take
up.
20 D&Ds here. Hey, what's up?
Yo!
Hey,
right.
Josh says it's disengage. That what we're thinking.
Oh, yeah. Disengage. Yes. Okay, cool. That one, I think you move you move your movement rate, but you don't take the tax opportunity. Got it. Okay, cool.
All right, so we're going to move up and flank that zombie.
Okay.
And as we come up, we're going to tiptoe up behind the zombie. And we're going to give it a rapier right through the spine.
Nice. And you have advantage on this from the flank?
Yep.
Oh, critical! Bravo! Oh yeah, right into its bone. And, for 10 damage.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, you see, you're not looking at him. Actually, he's looking at Sarah Kale, and Sarah Kale, you just see his face just go. He pulls a rapier out, and he's like, oh. It's still alive, but it's definitely damaged. Its back's like broken, and so it's like cockeyed, 45-degree angle. Nicely done. Anything else, Ivandar?
Yeah, we're going to continue our move and then finish it here.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Von Stad. This is going to be the last action here before we close it out. It's been an hour already.
No!
Time flies, guys. Time flies. What are you going to do? How are you going to end this, buddy?
Okay, my question is, if I use my inspiration, can I double dash?
If you make a roll. I'll let you spend it. You still have to make a roll because you're taking
Athletics?
2 actions.
Can I make an athletics roll?
Yes, I will allow athletics. So, well, first you're committed, though. First make your move.
I am committed.
So make your first move.
Okay, so that's 10, 20,
Uh-oh, I see what you're
30,
doing.
40, 50, 60.
Okay, and you could hug that wall so you didn't take
That's
an
it.
attack of opportunity from the skeletons. But they're watching you as you go by.
Wrong roll. Wrong roll.
Oh, man.
Wrong roll.
16 athletics.
Nice! Carry on. Hold on, let me take your inspiration away. So yes, that inspiration that you have inside of you is got you like super fired up, and you may continue. Uh-oh.
30.
Yeah, all right. And from there, from that vantage point, you could see in the darkness, you could see 2 little hands like this and an eye looking and watching. And the eye grows real big.
Well, what he sees is a big, fat, jowled face that is perfectly beet red, eyes just bloodshot, temples throbbing. He killed my master. And as soon as I see the eyes, your cravenistic tendencies are trying my finite patience, to be sure, and you shall be mine. The reckoning is here.
Nice. He's got about a 60-foot head start on you, but he's got a ballista bolt and then a shaft in him. So he's like, ah! And you see him, he's taking off. So he's going to run, and we're going to start. That's where we're going to pick up next session. Is he's going to start, and he's going to bolt. All right. Excellent. Well, that was fun. That was our 1 hour. That was session 4. Awesome times. Thank you, everyone who joined us.
Thank you for showing up so late. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I know
had more people.
Ivandar needs a nap now.
Yeah, he's on East Coast time, the poor guy. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. We'll see you next Friday.
Boy.